Det tar rätt kan det vara.
Receive the Pegasus? Wondered Percy. That's a funny name for a horse. It's the name of a flying horse in a very old story, explained Sir Topham Hatt. Flying horse? Exclaimed Percy. Horses can't fly! He felt very clever. Harold flew to the rescue as fast as he could. What happened? He asked Thomas. We were loading the cart, and he steamed him, and Percy saw Pegasus flying through the sky. Can fly after all. The children.
This is excellent news. Keep me.
Oh, jeepers, exclaimed Percy. That foghorn is so loud it rattles my dome. And it doesn't even make my axles tingle. Still, we'd better slow down, said his driver. There's fog ahead. The foghorn had been so loud that it made the hillside shake. No sooner was Percy out of sight when one rock fell, then another, and another. Before long, the track was blocked. Foghorn was crushed. And then, before he could even... I can't see a thing, said Thomas. Bust my buffers, cried Thomas. What happened to the foghorn? I don't know, said his driver. But what happened to the foghorn? Thomas. Toby was looking forward to a well-earned drink at the next station when... Fog detonators, puffed Toby. There must be fog ahead, said his driver. We better slow down. And just around the next bend, with his axle still tingling, Toby was very glad they did. Otherwise, they would have crashed into Thomas's wreck. Back on the rails. If it hadn't been for Cyril, said Thomas, Toby might have had a worse accident than me. Replace the foghorn with Cyril. You're clear, said Toby. New inventions are all very well, said Thomas. But they don't make my axles tingle, said Percy. At light. I don't know, thundered Sir Topham. Thundered Sir Topham. On your bed today. Silence! Silence! He said. Sir Topham Hatt had heard everything. Silence! He said. I am expecting a VIP, a very important person today. She has heard that all my engines are really useful. Please prove it. Yes, sir, they all said. As long as the gremlins let us. What gremlins? The ones in Gordon's fire, sir. That's why he's not ready yet. Gordon, because was making James cross. Why are you complaining all the time? Because I'm a big red engine with ideas above your station. Ideas above the station. But Gordon was still grumpy. Big engine really do. Not speak to silly little green engines for a start, replied Gordon. Then he puffed away. Later that day. We're twins. We do everything together. But you don't need new buffers, Ben teased. You're only getting new buffers because you're so clumsy, Snort. I'm not, Bill enviously. Will you? No, I'm not. Getting new... Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Will you two stop being crab pots? Mavis scolded. Now, come on, Bill. We've got work to do. Ben couldn't wait to get new buffers. Later, Bill watched as Ben chuffed away to the engine works. He was green with envy. He wanted new buffers, too. Bill returned to his job. Ooh, thinking about Ben. Be careful, said Mavis. And stop thinking about bird buffers. Tried thinking about anything but Ben and his brand new. But it didn't work. I want new buffers too, he cried. Just be happy you're in good working order, said Mavis. It's not fair, Bill huffed, and he wheeshed soot all over Mavis. Bill, gasped Mavis. Oops, sorry, said Bill. Bill tried his best to get on with his work, but the troublesome trucks had spotted a chance for a tease. Poor Bill, he works, he suffers, while Ben, his twin, gets brand new buffers. I might not have new buffers, he said, but I still know how to biff troublesome trucks. No, Mavis cried. But it was too late. You've behaved badly, Bill. Before you get new buffers, engine. After Sir Topham Hatt had left, Ben rolled up to Bill with his new buffers gleaming. That's all right, Bill said. I was naughty too. Of course you were, said Ben. We're twins.
Baby. Oh, Klaus, you're so reckless.